think I'll record it. Sorry about that. All right. So the thing is the mind. One of the aspects of the mind is that it's very automatic and it's very fast. So when we start to go into meditation and we start to change and our focus and be able to use this computer up here, it's life changing. It really is, And thoughts are faster than light. That's why it's really important to catch ourselves with awareness in a thought before we act on it. They say we think 1,000 thoughts per blink of the eye. 999 of them get stored into the subconscious. One gets picked to follow. We follow it with our consciousness, and then it turns into a desire, a feeling. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is we got to pay attention. Meditation is another way of saying pay attention, and observe. So one of the best ways that I have found to help myself figure out and slow down my mind, not slow it down, but pay attention, is to count. Counting is an excellent way to start to break up the pattern of unconsciousness. It brings us into the moment. So we're going to do a counting meditation today that I'm really excited about. I did it this morning, and it's going to put us in another space where we feel like we have some kind of control, some kind of influence over our mind, and we're not always being taken by our mind. So that's where we're going to go. And then Jaspreet's here today. We're going to do the word power meditation again to coordinate our power with our words so that when we speak with impact and meaning and not just unconscious bluthering. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's start by tuning in. Rub your palms together. I'm so glad you're all here. We've got Etta and Linda in-house. We've got Lauren, Michelle, Loretta, and Jaspreet online. And then make a prayer at the heart. Anchor the thumbs and close your eyes. Inhale nice and slow and deep. And exhale, relax slow and gentle. Again, inhale. Pause. And open your chest. Exhale slow and gentle and deep. Open your lungs a little bit more. Inhale deeper. Pause. Let it run through the body. That prana, that life force energy. Exhale slow and gentle. And then settle your two eyes onto the bridge of the nose. Eyes closed, and feel yourself close to yourself. We'll vibrate the sound Om Namo Guru Dev Namo as we call upon our own high consciousness, that consciousness of possibility. Isn't that beautiful? I heard Michael Beckwith say that yesterday. Calling upon the consciousness of possibility that lies within us, reverently, respectfully. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Fill your lungs. Pause. Roll your eyes to the crown. Lift your pelvic floor. Pull your navel back. Exhale. We're tuning the instrument. And Satnam. Also, we're going to start on our backs with a few little opening through the lower back. So undo your pillows and blankets, please, and come lying down. So I'm being selfish in the moment because my back hurts. When you guys work on your backs, I feel it. So you're making me feel better. Do a long stretch. Interlace your thumbs over your head. Pull your arms nice and straight, and either push out through your heels or point through your toes. Take a nice long breath, inhaling and exhaling. Pull, stretch, squeeze and stretch. So good for the lower back because it lifts a little bit, you know. And then release that and bring the knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees in, pull the knees in, just don't lift the knees. Pull the knees into the chest until you feel it in your lower back. Rock a little side to side. So the mind is very fast and it's very automatic. And so today we're going to try to capture the mind. We just want to harness the focus, you know. So meditation teaches us how to become one-pointed. Now open your knees and start to do circles with each knee alternately. Okay, so knees widen, bring together and apart and together and forward and back. So they move separately away from each other and in and towards each other and in and yeah. So making these knee circles, feel it in your lower back. So we get overwhelmed with thoughts that we can't even feel our soul. There's a big barrier, right, between ourselves and ourselves. And it's the thought barrier. And we're going to break that barrier today. And other direction, please. Opposite. Capture the mind so that we can direct our attention and hold our attention for more than 3 seconds. Most people can only have an attention span of 3 seconds. Isn't that sad? You know, are you one of them? Let's use our meditation practice to go longer. We're going to use the counting to help ourselves. Now come center. Stretch your right leg out into the floor and pull your left knee into your chest. Just rock a little side to side with that knee. Just thank you for working on my back. I really appreciate it. I wish I could do that. And then switch sides. Pull your right knee in, stretch your left leg long, kind of pull out the left leg, and pull in first. Get a nice little squeeze, and just directly, and then start to move the hip. Yeah, move your ankle around, move your foot around. Try not to be in such a hurry. See if you can feel into your body and be in this moment. That's another thing our head prevents us is from being in the moment. Prevents us from feeling the body. Prevents us from seeing the big picture. It can get in the way. It really can. And we want to use the mind for our good. You know, they say the mind can either be your liberator or your prisoner. Your warden. And then bring both knees up and do your happy baby pose. Hi, Megan. We're on our backs doing happy baby pose. If you keep giving into your mind, you're never going to change. So how to be still in an instant. How to create and move and not create, but open up to our awareness that's always there. Take a few breaths. This first exercise is going to be a counting breath exercise. And you're going to see how many repetitions you can do until you lose focus. And then you're going to try to come back again. And start over at 1. Bring your knees back together and begin to rock up and back. And if rocking up and back is not good for you, then roll to your side, push yourself up, and come into sitting. Those of you who are rocking up and back, come all the way up. And everybody grab your meditation pillow, blanket, whatever you're sitting on. We're going to be using the Satanama, which helps to clear some of those 999 thoughts that are unprocessed. Okay, so we get a little extra boost. Let me put myself on the screen, and it's very simple. So we're going to keep our hands in Gyan Mudra and turn them upward on our knees. We're going to close our eyes and lift our spine and roll our shoulders back and down. We're going to be breathing in for 4 counts, Satanama, and we're going to be breathing out for 4 counts, Satana. That's 1. And then we're going to breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4, that's 2. And the way that I do it so I can keep count longer is I visualize the number. I see the number 1 as I inhale. I see the number 1 as I exhale. And that helps me to keep track, and then I go to 2. Okay, so wait. I'm going to talk you through it. You see how far you can go, and then when you lose count, be honest and start over again. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Through the nose, please, unless you got a clogged up nose. 3. 3. See the 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the breath. When you go away, come back. You're training yourself. 7. You're on your own. Keep coming back. If you go away, this is your mental fitness. Try to go a little longer without losing focus. Pay attention. Coming back. Keep going. Her throw you off. Visualize the number. It will help you. Complete one more cycle. Memorize your final count. And then relax the breath and just feel the effect. Feel the effect in your body, in your mind. And then open your eyes.
That's what I did at the dentist.
Yes, the Satya Nama is really good to do at the dentist.
Yeah.
or while you're paying taxes and all that stressful stuff.
Yeah, the dentist.
Yeah. So I'm curious, does anybody want to share their process?
Well, I ended up starting over. I was doing each number, but I felt that I was thinking about other things and doing satadana and doing the number. So I thought I need to go back to the beginning
And just focus.
and try to just, because I could keep track of the numbers while my mind
Yeah.
wandered.
So that's a really great point. Especially women, especially moms, are very good at being multitaskers. Doing many things at once, right? So you have that mind, and that mind is excellent. So that's good. You know that you can do many things at the same time. So now we focus, now we learn how to just hone it in and become one pointed. So you want to be able to do both, right? Anybody else want to share what happened or what it was like? Yeah, Megan.
I got to
You're on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I got to 62. I found that it was pretty easy to see most numbers, but when I got into like 20, 21 through the 20s, the two like spun around in circles. I had to tether it by placing my attention on like the little lower corner of the two. And so
Wow.
it was interesting that certain numbers felt wiggly or wobbly or like moved, and I would have to fix them somehow. I also had that happen in the 60s, but I only did 60, 61, and 62. But the six was kind of wobbly too. So I don't know what, that means, but that was just my experience.
That's awesome, Megan. Yeah, I don't know what it means either, but it's like, wow, I know there's a whole science of numerology, so maybe you can talk to a numerologist about what the twos and the sixes and all that kind of stuff are. Jaspreet, you gonna say something? She's leaning in.
Well, I like the longer out breath, so I sometimes go four, like Satanama in, and then I do two Satanamas out. I feel
Right.
just that's how I kind of like it. So then I didn't go to so many, but I somehow at 15, even though I was at 15, I'd say let me start back at one so I can keep my focus and not get lost in the
Yeah,
numbers. So
yeah,
somehow, so then I stopped and then go back, and I felt that kept me in
yeah.
the loop.
That's nice. So Jaspreet brings up a really good point. Whenever you make your exhale, just know this put this in your mind. Whenever you make your exhale longer, you're signaling your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest and the relax. That's the stress release. You make your exhale longer than your inhale, and it will help you. So thank you, Jaspreet. Anybody else notice anything? Did you hate it?
I'll, I'll
Oh,
share.
Whitney, yeah.
Good morning, girls. So for me, my ADD is so bad that like once I got to 11, I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 10, or like 1 through 10, like instead of getting into the 20s and 30s and 40s. But maybe I should have gone longer because I found myself like, oh, I wonder if Trenton wants me to come help her roll her back, or like, oh, I gotta clean this place. Like, just my thoughts are like, okay, go back, go back, go back. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Well, that's the thing, we want to challenge ourselves. So it's like training for a marathon. Okay, I'm just going to do 1 through 10. I know I can do more. Let me do 1 through 15. Oh, I know you're expanding your limited mind, and that's what's happening. And so we put these limits on ourselves, like, well, I can only do this because I have that. I have this condition and I can only do that. That's a mental construct. It's not a truth. We can go beyond the limits that our mind has set. And that's an excellent point, Whitney. So thank you for bringing that up. Anybody else? Loretta, you good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just do my own thing.
Rebel. She's a rebel. All right, let's do some Sufi grind, everybody. Okay, bring your hands on your knees. Oh, see, I can't do Sufi grind. So go ahead and start to rotate your upper body around your lower body. Swirl around and just feel like, whenever we work on our minds, whenever I work on my mind, I feel it in my body. So I think the future of physical fitness is working on our heads, because that's where all our chemistry, a lot of chemistry is from the pituitary gland. That's the master gland that signals all that stuff. Just circle around and then go in the other direction, because we're going to do the next meditation. It's for word power, to be connected to how we speak. So we're not just blah, 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 blah. We say a lot of words without a lot of impact or meaning. And we want our words to mean something. We want to choose our words so that they have an impact. If you ever listen to a well-known speaker, they're choosing their words. They're consciously speaking. Breathe and circle. And then go ahead and center yourself, and then round your back, chin to chest. Push your chest up and forward. Lift your chin a little bit. So it's called spinal flex. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Move your spinal cord. Take your mind and focus on your spine. There are technical aspects of speaking that can make a word effective or not. One is the projection from the energy centers of the body, the chakras. If you develop a habit to tap the energy of the navel with the tip of the tongue, then each word penetrates, whether you speak that word out loud or mentally. Often we speak and let the words run unconsciously off the tongue. It comes out like a detached information stream rather than an energy-filled phrase that seizes the heart and sculpts the cosmos. Let's seize the heart and sculpt the cosmos with our words, y'all. It's awesome. The following meditation increases the power of your word. It is effective. We're going to tap the tongue and the navel, pulling at the same time. Let's just go twice as fast. Inhale, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, up, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I forgot 3. 2, I need more meditation. And 1. Center yourself. Let's spark the Kundalini. Close your eyes and inhale deep. Hold the breath and lift the pelvic floor strongly. Pull the navel back strongly. Lift the diaphragm. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin slightly. Roll the eyes. You are this instrument of divine power. Exhale. And just let the energy flow as you feel inward your presence, that spaciousness. Okay. All right, let's stretch the legs forward. Grab the toes. Oh, yeah. Inhale, pull the chest up. Exhale, bow the nose to the knee and do a nice continuous stretch. Try not to lose focus. Think about other things. Just maybe slow your breath and feel the feelings in the body. Let the feelings in the body be your anchor for your mind. Stay. Maybe take a breath in, lift up, and try to go a little deeper. The intention is to stretch the legs out so that we can sit more comfortably. Excuse me. Stay with it. keep paying attention. Notice when your mind wanders and come back to the moment and the feelings in your body. Inhale, exhale, rise up, and now come into a cross-legged position. Let's begin our meditation for word power. Put myself back on the screen. We did this yesterday with Jaspreet, and I really enjoyed it. The effect was really interesting. So we're going to be taking the tongue, and we're going to be tapping the roof of the mouth. It doesn't say where in the roof of the mouth. It can be behind the front teeth. It can be the ridge. It can be the dome. Whatever you want, okay? Try not to get caught up in right and wrong. Whenever you try to, that's the ego trying to interfere with your experience. The mind wants to prevent yourself from going deeper into your soul, that unconscious automatic stuff. We pick up thought streams, and there's a lot of negative thought streams happening, and we pick up on them, and sometimes we have these thoughts, they're like, what, why am I thinking that? That's because you're picking up a thought stream in the collective unconscious. So, all right.
I have a question. Do we
Yeah.
have to do it at the same spot, or we can move our tongue around?
You can move it around. You can touch different places. Good point, Jaspreet. Okay, the top of the mouth is like a dome, and it's like a keyboard of neurological pathways and points. And they say there's 84 meridians on the top of your mouth. Maybe Megan knows about this. There's 84 meridians. Yeah. And so when you tap them, different ways that you speak, if you listen and pay attention to your tongue as you speak, you're being like, wow, it's just all over the place. So you can tap different places. Thank you, Jaspreet. All right. Gyan Mudra, left hand up, right palm on top, thumb tips touch. Left under, right on top, thumb tips touch in the lap. Nice and relaxed. Close your eyes. Pull your spine nice and tall. Deepen your breath. Exhale, let it go. And inhale deep. Nice, relaxed. Exhale, hold the breath out. Now every time you pull your navel, tap your tongue. Tap. Tap. Pull the navel, tap. So maybe you guys should open your eyes. Watch. Tap. Tap. Navel goes in. The tip of the tongue goes to the roof of the mouth at the same time. Tap. Tap. Your belly should move. Watch, Etta. She doesn't want to watch. Or she doesn't hear. She's not hearing. That's okay. Tapping the roof of your mouth with your tongue. Touch. Touch, and pull your navel. And there's a rhythm that you can do. You can start slow to get the synchrony. Tap. And then when you need to breathe, I'm sorry, I forgot that part.
I was wondering.
Inhale. Exhale, hold the breath up. Pump the belly, tap the tongue. When you need to inhale, you relax the belly and the tongue and you inhale. Exhale. You hold the breath out on the exhale. You pull the navel. Tap. So it looks like this, Etta. Tap, tap, tap. You pull your navel, tap the tongue at the same time. On the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Pull and tap. Close your eyes. You can exhale nose or mouth. I like to start slow because I can be more deliberate. And then when you need to inhale, please do. Stay relaxed. Now you can make it more subtle. And you can make them even more precise as they synchronize. Stay relaxed. Go as slow or as fast. Moderate. Go slower if you're wearing yourself out. Pace yourself. Vary the rhythm, but keep the tongue and the navel synchronized. Good. Relax the one that you're on. Sit quietly and feel the connection between the tongue, the upper palate, the navel point. Feel that direct pathway. Let yourself have an experience. And bring one of those soft, gentle breaths in. And a soft, gentle breath out. And then open your eyes and stretch your legs out. Any comments, observations? Okay. Stretch your legs out and take your right knee and step it over your left. Take your left arm, reach it up, and wrap it around your right knee. Pull it in and push your right butt cheek down and bring your right hand up. Inhale, twist to your right. Exhale, push the floor away, lift the chest. Flex through your left leg. Apply both sitting bones to the floor. Wow, my back feels so much better all of a sudden. Inhale, exhale, twist, lift and turn. Behind that way, yeah, very good. We're going to go on to our last exercise, our last meditation. And they call it the meditation for cold depression. The kind of depression that freezes us and makes us just want to not do anything, right? And then come center. Bring the foot, the one that's bent, bring it right over the top of the knee, in front of the knee. And then inhale, lift up, exhale, fold forward, grab your toes. Inhale, pull your chest up. Exhale, bow again. A little hip opener, lower back stuff. Good, Etta. Good, Linda. Good, everybody. Feel it. I hope you feel it in that right hip. Do you feel it, Lauren, in your right hip? No? You got your right knee bent? Like this? Yeah? You don't feel it? You must have really open hips. Push forward more. Go deeper. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Let's do our other side. Bend your left knee up and step it over your right. Take your right arm up and wrap it around your left. Take your left arm up and push into the floor. Flex through your right foot. Inhale, lift, squeeze in. Exhale, turn. And try not to let your left hip come off the floor. Try to keep pushing down through the sitting bone. Add that beautiful life force, energetic energy breath. Inhale, release, exhale, flex the left foot, slide it so that it's just above the kneecap. Inhale, both arms up, grab your foot, toes, ankles, whatever you can grab. Pull your chest up, inhale, exhale, bow. Nice, full breaths. Stay in the moment, come back. Inhale up. Exhale, release, and shake it out. Last meditation. And come onto your pillows or your blankets. This is called the cold depression meditation. When we're depressed, it affects the vitality of the spirit. leads us to behave in ways we normally would not. As we transform from the dark to the light, we suffer from cold depression. It freezes us when we're stuck in that darkness. This will help heal depression and fatigue, the spirit of heaviness. Awakening is the beginning of the death of the ego. Ego, edging God out. Okay? So we're going to release some of that depressive, heavy energy. All right. So the hands are interlaced, and your index finger is pointing upward. It's called the Jupiter finger. Now, just don't touch your Jupiter fingers. You want to try to align them from the base all the way up. But the hands are interlaced, and then the Jupiter finger comes up. Yes. All right. And then you hold it in front of your heart, and the fingers are straight up, pressed together, the entitlement comfortably at the chest level. So before you close your eyes, we'll do a little dress rehearsal. The Wa is going to be at the navel point. We're working with Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Jio. All right. Wa, you pull the navel slightly. Hey, feel your chest lift. Guru is at the lips, like you're kissing. Guru. Okay? So it's Wa, heart, Hey, Guru, lips. Okay? And then Wahe Jio is Wa, navel, Hey, heart, Jio, lips. Like you're kissing, okay? You do a little physical action to bring the sound into the body. We'll do our dress rehearsal. It's a slower version so we can really apply the sound to navel, heart, lips. Navel, heart, lips. Chant out loud. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Navel, heart, lips, chant. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Close your eyes. Wahe Guru. Now open them 1/10. Stare at the tip of your nose. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. 1. Wahe Guru. 2. Wahe Guru. 3. Wahe 4. Wahe Guru. 5. Wahe Guru. 6. Hey Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe heart, lips. Wahe Guru. 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 Go settle. Wahe Guru. Bring your artistry. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Feel the hey in your heart. Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Guru. Oh, the depression, the heaviness is leaving. Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Guru. Just breathe. Inhale deep and hold. Hear the sound of the mantra in you. Exhale 2 more times. Inhale deep and hold. The next time you exhale, we're going to give back all the depression to God. Exhale, give it to God, give that heaviness back. And now last time, inhale, hold. Feel the preciousness of your life. And slowly exhale. Come lying on your back and just relax. Use blankets if you're cold. Do you need a blanket, Etta? Okay, you okay, Linda? Yeah. So let's just go through the body and relax. Take out any wiggles, adjustments, any kinds of fidgeting. Let all your fidgeting happen. And then begin to settle. Feel the bottoms of your feet. Let them soften. Feel like there's energy releasing from the feet. Relax your knees, the backs of your hamstrings and calves. Let the back body just fall into the floor. The whole back body, from the head to the heels. Allow the breath to become natural. There's no effort. There's no technique. You're not trying to do anything. Just relax the front of your body. Relax deep into the center of your body, the organs, the spine. The eyes are gently closed as you relax the eyes themselves. Let them get heavy, relaxing into the sockets. Relax the corners of the mouth and the lips, relaxing the jaw, the tongue, the cheeks. Relaxing the jaw, the throat, the heart. Go inside and feel the beating of your heart. Feel the warmth and the rhythm of your heart, and just relax into this vibration that your meditations have created, that you have participated in. connect into your breath. Draw that spirit deeply into your body. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch if you need to. Waking yourself up. Begin to bring your knees into your chest. If you want to stay in Shavasana, you can do that. That's one of the beauties of Zoom. And then bring your hands and feet to the sky. And just kind of make little fists with your hands and roll your wrists around. Roll your ankles around. Yes, both directions. Move, especially if you're a hairdresser. Then open and close your fingers and toes. Spread them wide, open and close, open and close. Break up some of those patterning. Yeah, good. And then shake out the hands, shake out the feet, shake the skin around the bones. Up in the air, legs up in the air, all the way up. That's it. And then bring your knees into your chest. In either rock side to side or up and back, depending on how your back is doing today. But wake yourself up, forward and back, up and down. And then go ahead and make your way up to a sitting position. And we're going to thank each other for our practice today. Coming cross-legged, Sukhasana, bringing our hands in a prayer by our hearts. Come sitting in a centered and calm way. Closing the eyes. As we lift our hearts, we bow our heads. We want to thank each other for the support in this room. May our words be connected to our heart today and sculpt the cosmos. Ha ha! I love that phrase. Let's use our words. And they'll have more power if we're consciously feeling our words. Anyway, let's have a great day. No depression, no heaviness. Let's affect everybody and we come in contact today in a positive way. Let's end each with a thank you. Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Sat.